Hello there. Welcome back. You might be wondering, what is this? Where is this guy? Well, right now, I'm in Bonaire. Yes, Bonaire. Not for pleasure, not for vacation, but to work. I came to Bonaire just for one day. I'm staying over here at the hotel right now, and then I'll go work all day tomorrow, and then I'm heading to Curacao, and then after Curacao, I'm going to go to Aruba. So I'm going to do the ABC Islands, um, visiting some customers over here. But now look at this beautiful view that I got from the window slash balcony of the hotel. You can open this, but I'm not going to open it because it's hot out there. It's hot. So yeah, there is. I took American airline from Orlando to Miami, and then Miami over here. American doesn't have a direct flight. Not American. I don't know if any other airline does, but American Airline, which is the one that I took, does not. But I am heading, when I head back to Orlando, I'm going to take, I believe, if I remember correctly, Southwest, which they do have a direct flight, but from Aruba to Orlando. So yes, I landed here in Bonaire, and then I'm going to go to Curacao, and after that, Curacao is going to be like a small layover, like a 2-hour layover, because there is no direct flight from Bonaire to Curacao, to Aruba. So I have to take a small plane to Curacao, and from Curacao I have to go to Aruba. So yep, I'll work over there and I'll be back. And then from there, they do have Southwest, I believe, it goes directly to and from Orlando. All right, so I'm very hungry. I haven't eaten, so I'm gonna go ahead and eat, and I'll see you in a little bit. Oh yeah, look at my hair. My God, I went and have a haircut Saturday, and oh goodness gracious, look how that thing is. He almost didn't leave me any hair. Well, I'm gonna give you a little fast room tour over here at the hotel, and this is the bed. It's just regular queen, and then over here we have the TV. And this is the view that I already showed you. This is the table where I'll be working tonight, and in the afternoon, that's a TV. And let me show you the bathroom real quick. Right there, this is the bathroom. It's a big one. There's a toilet over there. This is the washroom. The washroom. Oh my goodness. In lack of better words, where you wash your hands. And over here, this is the shower. No curtain, no glass, nothing. Just a shower. This is gonna be interesting. And that's it. Look, this is the room. That's the door. Beautiful lamps with the seahorse. And that's pretty much it. They have a kettle, but there is no coffee. Let me see if it's in here. Nope, empty. Looks like my refrigerator before I get paid. the week before I get paid. Yeah, so that's it. Not too much. Just enough. All I'm interested is in this. I'm gonna go sleep, and I'll wake up tomorrow. All right, guys, I'm gonna go to lunch. You know what I forgot? My sunglasses. Yep. So there's a restaurant very close, somewhere around here. That's the pool. That's the marina again. You know what? I forgot my glasses. I think I already said that. A small pool. but nice. Oh, I didn't bring my swimming suit either. I'm working. Why am I gonna bring my swimming suit? Look at that beauty. I'm gonna find that restaurant. I'm hungry. I'm not gonna lie. This thing is 15 bucks. 6 or 7 shrimps. That's it. No more. And a little piece of bread. I'm not gonna lie, it's delicious, but too expensive, in my belief. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. But for me, I think at least 2 more plates of these, so I can feel that I ate. You know. I don't know. But it's good. It's delicious. Hey, all right. Sorry that I have you over there behind or in front of the steering wheel. But there's no other place to put you. So I went to the supermarket to buy some water for the night, because the hotel room does not have water and does not sell nothing. So I came over here to the supermarket and bought some water, bought something for snack. These are plantains, sweet plantains. Let's see, I've had the salty ones. This is a little bit different. And I also remembering Italy in the Fanta. I want to know if this Fanta is the same Fanta that it's over there in Europe, or the same Fanta that they sell in the US. And we'll look at that right now. Bah. It's the same one that they sell in the US. Well, a different twist. I mean, taste different. Caffeine free. This is made by Coca-Cola, but it doesn't say where. That's interesting. But it's definitely not as sugary as the one over there in the United States. This one has a different taste, but nothing like the one in Italy that we bought over there, that we tasted over there. All right, I'm going to see what I can see because it's too early. Update real quick. I found where they do these. It says over there, made in the Caribbean. So it's not made in the US. No wonder. It tastes different, but it's good. I mean, it's a different Fanta, and that's a supermarket right there. I'm just letting you see a little bit of I think this is the main road. Over here to the left, you can see there the tower, the control tower for the airport. That's the airport. And to the right, in a little bit, I'm going to show you the hotel where I'm staying. Let's see. It's a little bit more. Or did I pass it already? I don't know if I passed it. I think I did. I don't remember these houses. They're beautiful though. Townhouses right in front of the airport. Yeah, I think I definitely... Look, a plane. I definitely passed it. But let's enjoy the view. Oh, no. Here it is. Coming up to your right. There, Ocean Breeze Boutique Hotel. and Marina. All right, I parked because I'm driving and driving and driving, and I got lost. I don't know where I am. And I saw these four antennas over here. That's huge, 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 huge. Um, I'm trying to see if I can locate a beach where I can walk over there, walk to the beach and show you something, show you a little bit. Um, we'll continue because it's getting dark, and I want to see if I can catch the sunset. That'll be something cool, huh? All right, let's see what we can do. All right, guys, this is crazy. I had to stop. That's in my car. My rental is right there, that one. I had to stop over here, man. Look at this, beautiful. There's like corals all over. And I'm about to cry. I'm gonna be honest. There's a lot of feelings, mixed feelings right now, because as you can see over here, this is the Caribbean Sea. All right, look at this calm sea. There's the sun, the sunset. That's due west. Now what you see over there, like the tip, I don't know if you can see it now, that like the tip over there, that is Curacao. That's the tip of the Curacao Island. All right, remember I'm in Bonaire. All right, sunset west. All right, I'm pointing south, that way, Venezuela. You cannot see it from here, but there it is, Venezuela. The country where I was born. I almost fell with this. The country where I was born and lived for 30 years. 30 years, more or less. Give or take a year or two. It's right that way. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't this beautiful? There's the sun. Oh my God. What a view. This is beautiful. I'm not gonna lie. Whew. My heart's pounding knowing that Venezuela is just right there behind me. It's incredible. There's the beautiful sun, and way over there is Curacao. Oh my God. Venezuela. Am I gonna be able to go back one day to visit you? Look at this, where I stopped to watch the sunset. There's some little houses in here. That's very weird. They're just here. I don't know what they are. Gonna be useful, maybe to hide from the sun. But it's a nice spot. They're all the same. Let's see. There's like a plaque over here. Let's see what they say. What it says. These huts were constructed in 1850 during the slave time and serve as camping facilities for slaves working in these salt ponds to collect. Oh yeah, the salt ponds are all on my back right now. Collect and ship the salt, one of Bonaire's most important export products. These huts were used as sleeping quarters and placed to put away personal belongings of the working team. What? And the salt stuff is over there. The salt ponds are over there, beyond these. We passed it. I passed them when I was coming here. So if you think about it, these slaves that were working on the salt ponds had a beautiful view. That's incredible. Look at that. Venezuela's that way. The sun's coming down. Look at that. Oh my God. Can it be more beautiful? Oh my God. God, thank you very much. Thank you very much for life, for this earth, for your great creation. And thank you for letting me live it, letting me be here and live your creation, God. Thank you. Thank you. This is so beautiful. And that's it. Sunset in Bonaire, August 18, 2025. Look at that over there. Those mounts are pure salt. And this is the salt ponds. These are the salt ponds. Look at all that salt. Isn't that incredible? Wow. And I'm by myself. There's nobody in front of me and there's nobody in the back. Wow. All right, don't judge. I tried to look for something good to eat, but everything is closed. I don't know, it's not, I mean, it's not even 8 p.m. So, yeah, finger licking good. All right, here's my food. Diet Coke, a sandwich, and some French fries. Let's see how I'll let you know. I'm not gonna eat in front of you. See you in a little bit. Hey, all right, it's already the next day, and I already visited 2 customers. Now in the afternoon I have one more before I head to over there to Aruba. But I wanted to show you this over here. It's a cemetery. Look at that. Very cool. The graves are, they're not buried, but they have like above ground, you know, like it reminds me of New Orleans. It's very cool. And there's more over there. But let me see if I can get you real quick to this side of the cemetery. And yeah, I was parked over here and I didn't notice it until now. But it's cool. Look at that. That's different. For me at least, I've never seen this like that. You know, I'm used to the regular cemeteries. But I thought it was something that I could show you and very interesting. Now I'm going to go to lunch and visit my customer for the afternoon. before I head to Aruba. All right, so guess what? Look at this deliciousness. As you know, I'm Venezuelan, and I found a Venezuelan place, and this is in Arepa. And this is what we call the Reina Pepiada, which has chicken, has avocado, and some cheese with water and orange juice. I mean lemon juice. All right. I'm not gonna let you see me eat. So I'll see you in a little bit. All right. So I'm over here at my last customer of the day in Bonaire, and then after that I'm gonna head to Aruba, and I'll show you the little plane that I have to take to accomplish that. All right. Oh yeah. See if they can take me earlier so I can be on time for the plane. All right. So I'm back at the airport. I'm just walking out that company there, Avis. By the way, their customer service sucks. So I had this flat tire in the morning when I went to get the car for work today. The tire was flat, and I called them and say, listen, my tire is flat and I need for you guys to fix it because I need to go to work. They came, they changed the tire. They didn't fix it, of course, because I need to. And then they were saying that I broke it, which is totally not true because I was just driving around. How can I break a tire? And then when I saw the tire, that thing was dry rot, totally dry rot. It's so old, and we're in the Caribbean. The sun and the heat makes the things go bad, especially the tires. So anyways, they were blaming me that I broke the tire. So I ended up paying $200 for it. It's ridiculous. They're gonna listen. They're gonna hear it from me. Now I have to pay that, and it sucks. All right, I'm going to go to the little DVD planes because I need to go to Aruba, and the first stop is going to be Curacao. All right, see you in a little bit. So I guess I have to go this way. I mean, other than the bad experience with Avis, this is cool. Look at those fans, man. Those are big ass fans. Literally, for real. They're big ass fans. Look, it says it right there. Big ass fans. You see? I'm not gonna lie. Look. Damn. All right, so that's my gate. Gate 6, Curacao. All right, that's where I'm gonna embark the plane. The plane's not here yet. Once it gets here, I'll film it. I'm excited. I want to see how this little plane is. I have no idea. Let's see. Okay, this is cool. The plane is about to land, and the lady that was in front of in the gate, she told me that I could go outside and film it when it's landing. So I'm right here at outside of the airport, and like in a waiting area, and I'm just waiting for the plane to. When I see it visible, I'm going to film it when it's landing. That looks very cool. And that's a JetBlue that I think it's about to depart. Yeah. All right, as you can see, I'm easily amused by everything. So the plane should be landing in this over here, in this line, but I guess the JetBlue is first. I missed it. Is that one right there? That's the plane. I missed it land. I didn't see when it landed. Oh man, that sucks. That's the plane right there. Oh boy. The guy's checking to see if he has enough fuel. Buddy, top it off. Top it off, buddy. Oh, yeah, yeah. That is cool. It's a kid. Kid is flying the airplane. Oh, yeah, yeah. ¿Por el otro lado?
Als je ziek wordt, hoe gaan we doen?
Ik word niet ziek.
Je wordt niet ziek, dat is gevaarlijk hoor.
Ik voel me goed, dus...
Wat kon je zien? De masje turbulência wil je houden.
Little plane right there. Just 4 people. Now we're inside in the bus, and then we're going to go to the terminal. I guess to wait for the next flight. Look at these chocolonely Tony's. $9 for one tablet like that. I find that expensive. Now look at this Picasso, the art of spices. They're made here in Curacao. Pineapple hot sauce, mango hot sauce, Carolina Reaper hot sauce, dang. And then we got the Picasso mango hot sauce too. Crafted here in Curacao. We are departing from Curacao now via Aruba. The plane is getting ready to take off.
Once again, thank you for choosing DVDVA. We hope you enjoy your stay in Aruba.
This was the plane that brought us to Aruba. Now we have to go to the airport. Oh man, Airport International Reina Beatriz in Aruba. All right, next stop, the hotel. Good morning. Finally, the next day. Oh man, I tell you, I'm in a different hotel that where I supposed to be last night. So let me let me tell you the little story that happened yesterday when we landed in Aruba. It was around 8:30 p.m. So I didn't know this, but that's the last flight for Aruba when when you come in to Aruba. That's the last flight. That's it. There's no more planes taking off or landing, and everything was like empty, empty, empty. Right? There's nobody. That thing looked like a ghost town, and I mean, on the side of us, the 12 people that were on the little plane. That's it, and the working crew, the staff at the airport. But the thing is that that's not the problem. It's okay. That's normal, right? The problem was that I had when I was in immigration. That lady tell me. She told me, "Did you pay the whatever tax? $20." And I'm like, "What? No, no, I didn't." All right, go to that lady over there in the corner and tell her that you need to pay. All right. So I went over there. I told her I need to pay. She said, like, she was with headphones listening to music, not caring about anything. They're public service people. Not all of them are like that, but most of them. But anyways, with that aside, she pointed to me, that computer, log in there, do your thing. And I did my thing. I paid and everything. I had the receipt, and I headed to immigration. The lady let me in. The immigration officer let me in. Everything was nice. But when I got out to the airport, there was no taxis. And I was like, oh, what am I going to do? I don't have a taxi, nothing. Even if I wanted to rent a car, the rent-a-car companies were closed. And I was like, oh my God, what am I going to do now? And then one of the security people saw me struggling, and he approached me and said, do you need a taxi? And I was so, hell yes, I need one, please. Okay, let me call you a taxi, but I'm gonna tell you, it's gonna be at least 20 minutes. That's okay, and I have nowhere to go. So the guy called a taxi and left, and I never saw him again. Never. I guess it was the end of his shift, and he just left. And I was there at the door of the airport. If you know the airport, Aruba airport, it's bigger than the one over there in Bonaire and the one in Curacao. The Curacao one is like middle, like the middle in size. And then the smallest one is the Bonaire, then the Curacao is a little bit bigger, and Aruba is a lot bigger. But anyways, the doors were closed. You could go in and out because they were automatic, but I prefer staying in with the air conditioner. And I stayed there, waited 20 minutes, 25 minutes, 30 minutes, 45 minutes. And I was like, oh my God, it's almost 10. It was going to be like about 9. It was 9 something. 9:30, 8:30, 9:30. Yeah, almost. It was a quarter to 10 already. And the taxi showed up. He said, okay, he took me to the hotel. And of course, when I got there to the hotel, there was nobody in the reception. I couldn't check in. And I was like, oh my God, there's nobody here. What am I going to do? And then two nice ladies came into the hotel like about 20 minutes after that. And I was like, what am I going to do? I don't have phone service. I have the eSIM, but that's only for, not for phone, but just for data. You can do WhatsApp and the emails and everything. But other than that, you can't do anything else. So I was like stranded there. I was already thinking to myself, well, I'm gonna have to sleep over here in one of these couches and wait until the morning and see what happens. Anyways, the ladies saw me that I was there. I asked for the password, the Wi-Fi password of the hotel. That they had it, so I could at least talk to my wife and tell her what was going on. And anyways, one thing led to the other, and they knew a guy over here, a taxi. They called a taxi, and he knew he had a friend at a hotel, which is the one that I'm staying right now. And then he said, "I'm gonna take you to my friend's hotel." And he was over here. He took me in. He was the receptionist of the. He is the receptionist of the hotel. So he was a nice person. He gave me, I'm gonna give you a little discount for your travels. And I was like, heck yes. So I am at the hotel right now. I'm about to leave to work today. So I'm gonna have some breakfast because the breakfast was included in this one. I didn't know. Man, I wish I'd known that this hotel was available, and I didn't book it. I don't know, but now I know. I'm gonna save this hotel for the next time I'm coming to stay over here. It's the Victoria Hotel, if you ever want to know. Victoria Hotel in Oranjestead, just like the center of the of Aruba. So, anyways, I'm going out to lunch. Gonna be breakfast. I'm going to have to stop by the other hotel and see what's going on there. Maybe I have to stay tonight there because I already booked and paid. And I'm gonna visit the customers, and we'll see you in a little bit. Well, this is cool. This is the day that I'm going back home, and I got out of the hotel, and I'm looking to see if I can get something to eat before I get to the airport. And I saw this little tram over here. That's so cool. I don't know if you see it very well. I can't see because it's very sunny. And but there it is. I'm pretty sure this is made for tourists, but it's very cool. Very cool. Now I'm gonna go and head to the restaurant that is very close by.
Turn left onto Columbus Straat.
I'm going to turn left. No worries. I was talking to my friends, but come on, man. Don't be rude. All right, so turn left. Where? In the Columbia? See, I didn't pay attention. I think it's over here. All right, so this is a ¿cómo se llama? Well, this is some kind of soup. It's not broccoli, the other one. This is the other kind, the little, I call them little trees. The green trees is not the green trees, it's the white trees. And then, of course, a little bit of bread made here, and that's chia lemonade and water. And then I'm waiting also for a sandwich. They're gonna bring me over here, like a club sandwich. All right, this one I know, tuna salad. The other one, the soup was cauliflower soup. Tuna salad sandwich. And that chia lemonade, oh my God, it's delicious. Delicious. All right, I already came out of the restaurant. It was delicious. It was a bistro restaurant, and very healthy. I like the choices that I ate. I ate the cauliflower soup, and they brought me a tuna salad sandwich. It was delicious. And then right next to that restaurant there was a bakery, and I ate a little bit like a little croissantine cookie with a cappuccino. Now I'm heading back to the hotel because the cab driver is going to be there in any moment. I'm heading back to Orlando. I'll see you at the airport. All right, I made it. I made it to the airport, and I'm at the gate. The plane is not here. They used to be. They started with the gate number 8, and now we were moved to gate number 5. At the end over there, after the JetBlue, you're gonna see the water. It's the Caribbean. Oops, sorry. That's the Caribbean Sea. And this one's supposed to be our jetway. All right, I think that's our plane. Right there. I don't know if you see it. JetBlue. I mean, not Jet. Southwest. There. I think that's our plane.
This is a change announcement for January 21st, 7 service to Boston. This flight will not be required, that will be on the gate. Once again, this is a change announcement for January 21st, 7 service to Boston. This flight will not be required, that will be number 8.
Yeah, they switched gates. Southwest should have been gate 8, and then the other one should have been gate 5, but they changed. Now Southwest is over here at gate 5. All right. Let's see what seat am I gonna sit in, because they don't assign seats on this one. And I had to upgrade to the preferred boarding, so I'm gonna be one of the 15 that go inside first, and I get to pick. Let's see what seat am I gonna get.
Reporting 2 bags today, 1 personal, 1 carry-on. One of the larger, the 2 in the bit, small items underneath the seat in front of you. Once again, welcome aboard.
All right, on board the plane, and we're taking off around 3:30. They're just beginning. It's around maybe already 3. And yep, I got the first seat of the plane, the first one. It's very cool, very cool. Let's see who sits next to me.
Cleared for departure, double check your seatbelts, enjoy the flight.
And you really only need them in your adolescence. Yeah, they really don't. They really don't do anything later. So the later you get them out. They got this paddle board. It also has
International Airport. We are currently showing 159 miles till touchdown. Should be on the ground just about 28 minutes from now to the gate. Getting early, probably about 20-25 minutes early at this point. They did have a big blob of thunderstorm that moved through the field. It is moved off to the east side of the airport now, so people are airplanes are landing again, which is good news for us. So it's really cold, so we should be on the ground 28 minutes from now, and getting early at 1:24. Other good news is the thunderstorm cooled the airport down. It's currently only at 78 degrees on the field, with the winds are back to light out of the east. Seatbelt sign is still back on. If you would double check your seatbelts. Thank you for flying Southwest Airlines. Have a great rest of your Thursday.
So easy to get to. You can take our sea and get to where they have the bridge off.
It's raining. Until you can see the drops.
Realized there was water that was here.
Yes, I have seen it.
Which one that is? That's Lake Nona or Lake? I think Lake Nona. Like literally Lake Nona. There is one. There's another one near here.
What's that? 417? It'll probably take me to 417.
Well, I'm back home. Right, the flight was good. There was some sort of emergency with a lady. I think she was feeling very awful, hyperventilating. They had to give her oxygen. She vomited in the plane. The plane started to smell like vomit. Ugh. But I'm glad that was like at the end. It was not. It was during the flight, but it was not at the beginning. No? It was like almost to the end, like about maybe half hour before we finally touched down. But anyways, I'm back. I'm back and waiting to get home. Man, I'm tired. All right. Thank you very much. See you in the next one. Bonus footage. It's good to be back. Yes. Oh, I need to catch that train, monorail, or transport, or whatever.